following portion of Ozarks Fox AM is sponsored by the Big Bin Store.
We all like quality, but even better, we all like a great deal. And I have a place for you to look for those two things basically every day. With me, I've got Wayne, I've got Nikki, and we are at the Big Bin Store in Branson. Good to see both of you. First of all, it's tough for me to get kind of a handle. Explain your store to me, because it really has a little bit of everything all around me.
So our store, we mainly strive to give you the best deal. We have a big variety of things. We have things that retail up to $300, $400. Right. Things that are a little lower, and our bins, we have a little bit of everything in there.
But you know, when you say you may have things that are $300, $400, that's really a bargain, isn't it, compared to what it might have been at one time?
Oh yeah, because everything is at least marked 40% down from the lowest price we can find. If it's an item that's on the shelves, the items in the bins, it just depends on the day that you're coming in. You could get it for $1.
Yeah, we'll explain the different days kind of pricing, because that changes throughout the week. Where does this come from? Because I've walked around the store, I've looked at things, and it's like there are a lot of things where I can say, yeah, I like that. And it's not, this isn't, you don't want to mistake this as like a second-hand shop. This is really good merchandise.
Yeah, we get our merchandise from all kinds of different stores. I think we've gotten some from Amazon, from Walmart. Do you want to chime in a little bit?
You'll get stuff from Target, Lowe's, Home Depot, any online retailer. And some of it is returned, some of it may be used, but it's all new condition most of the time. You're gonna get some broken or damaged, but it's just, that's part of the name of the game.
One of the games that happens here is you've got like mystery bags, and so it's a little bit more fun as well. Tell me about how that works.
So if you get a mystery bag, we also do a giveaway. If you get a mystery bag, or if you leave us a Google review, look at our Facebook, tag us, something like that, you'll get put into our drawing. And for our drawing, we do it every Thursday. We do a live stream on Facebook, which is a great way to keep up with us.
Sure.
If you win the giveaway, you'll get a free bin item and a free clothing item. I would suggest coming in on our restock day. That's how you get the best deal, but you can come in anytime through the week. Okay,
let's talk about the restock day, because that determines the prices and how they work for, what, the rest of the week?
Yeah, on Thursday night, we empty all the bins out. And that night, we restock all the bins with all new merchandise. And that day, it starts off at $15.
Okay.
And there could be, I've seen somebody find a fingerprint entry doorknob that was $185 in the bin. $15.
Okay, that's the first day.
Yeah.
All right, then how does it work for the rest of the week?
So on the next day, it goes down to 10. And then on Monday, it starts off at $6 a bin, and then it goes down to 4. And then 2, and then 1 on the last day.
But okay, but don't make the mistake of saying, well, then I'm just going to wait till the last day, because
it won't be there.
It probably will not be there. And you're seeing brand names all over the store. You know, I can find electronics, I can find housewares, I can find clothing. It's an incredible array of things that people can find here. That's why I'm having a little trouble when I say, so what do you have here? You kind of have everything here.
Right.
Yeah.
We have a lighting section, we have an automotive section, you know, entertainment, which is going to be more like your stereos and your sound equipment. There's camping stuff. There's something for everybody.
When you talk about like an automotive section, it's not like spark plugs and things. These are alternators I saw back there. These are the real deal. You can find some great buys on stuff like that.
Absolutely.
Tell people how they can get more information about the Big Bin Store here in Branson if they want to just kind of keep track and come in.
The Big Bin Store, you can follow us on Facebook. It's just The Big Bin Store. You'll see our little logo there. We post lives, we post updates, we do shout outs to our followers, all kinds of other things. He posts some pictures on there sometimes.
That's where to go then. Look for him on Facebook, The Big Bin Store. They're right in Branson. Quality, and what a deal.
The preceding portion of Ozarks Fox AM was sponsored by the Big Bin Store.